It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Washington, where the Wizards will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers come into this one after the win against the Lakers, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel,
here in Washington, D.C., what an incredible shot. The Iwo Jima Memorial, and in the distance, the Capitol Building, and the Washington Monument. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Battle in the Eastern Conference, this D.C. crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Freak in at center. Kevin Love out there with Smith. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Irving in at the point. 5 on the clock. Marks, no good. On defense, the Wizards. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know that fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
And so here's Cleveland. Love dishes to Irving from outside the arc, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Now here's Irving after Gortat's miss. Gortat with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Gortat. 12 points his last outing. Inside, changes up, and the layup is good. Gortat's got the first basket of the game for Washington.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Shumpert. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Washington has possession. It's Beal on the wing. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving kicks to Smith. He feeds it to Freak, and he goes in for the dunk.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's a screen by Gortat. The dish to Beal. The 3. And that's collected by Love. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Los Angeles.
Deadly from behind the 3-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
A nice shot by Irving.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Walters. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. O'Neal with it. There's a screen by Gorton. Back at 6. Here's Marks. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And a wide open look for Freak. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Walters takes to Beal. He dishes it to O'Neal. Shumpert against Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smith the pass to Freak. O'Neal comes with the double team. Left side, Love. Tries from 10. Connects. The jumper drops. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Unbelievable play for him. Averaging 39 points, just over 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library. He lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Henry Sims has checked in for Washington. Wizards trail by 4. And Walters kicks it over to Marks. Passes it to Walters. Knocks down the step back Jay. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And that one's good. Freak.
Can't stop this. Roll it.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 28-point game against Detroit. Out to the wing. Doubled by Smith. Kicks it to Beal. Pass to Marks. From the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here's Irving. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and free throws were a big part of the game.
Beal battles through traffic and lays it in.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here is Love. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. And that one's good. Kevin Love. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Walters. 9 points last game out. They set the screen. Here's Marks. Off target with his 3.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Smith kicks to Freak. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They get it again. No good with the layup. Washington's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Irving. Dishes it to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
1:37 left in the first. Here's Walters. It's Beal on the wing to the paint. And O'Neal gets it to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football when you can pound the
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Washington making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for O'Neal. Oubre comes in, and it's Nick Calathes in for Nate Walters. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Freak. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. McCallum, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. He's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Shumpert. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oubre with the steal. Here's the break, and here we go. Calathes gets the bucket.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Group getting ready for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Henry Sims. O'Neal comes in for Nene. Jared Dudley's checked in for Oubre. And Walters checks in for Nick Calathes. And then for Cleveland, Freak's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Ray McCallum. So on the floor for Cleveland, Freak, he's in at center. Irving is out there with Mills. Then it's Smith. And it's Thompson in at the power forward. And we played through the first minute here in the second. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 42 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Pocket 4. Here's Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounds.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now here's Beal. He has 6. And Walters kicks to Gortat. Excellent D that time from Freak.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running, and he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
Now here's Mills. Freak. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Freak's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Cavs. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Dudley kicks to Walters. Pass to Dudley. It's Beal on the wing. Lots of room. That one goes. Come. Beal's got 8 points. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Mills kicks to Irving. At the elbow, it's Freak. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run-up.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Stolen by O'Neal. Dudley with it. Now Smith defending. Dudley against Smith. Puts it up from 17. Dudley, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Beal against Irving. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. And Walters kicks to Dudley. Feeds it to Beal. Down low, here's Gortat. Soft touch off the glass. Gortat's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Just an incredible month of basketball. 3rd in free throw shooting. 4th in assists. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And he possesses so much confidence when he's at the line. I mean, you mentioned his free throw accuracy, and he's earned it.
The Wizards making a switch here. Marks is checked in. Walters dishes to O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Mills. Beal's shot is good.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And it's Freak missing. Wizards trail by 4. The feed to Groton. Inside, tries from 10. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 14 points here for Beal. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Love with the screen on Beal. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Screen by O'Neal. High, arcing shot, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Walters. Walters got his 3rd assist on the night. Smith left side. And the shot falls short this time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been from that range. Almost intimidating.
And so it's a...
Well, I'm here with Bradley Beal, who had a fantastic first half. And tell us, Bradley, a little bit about what's clicking for you in a night like tonight.
Yeah, it's just me having fun. I mean, that's the most important thing. Sometimes I lose sight of that. But once I get back to that and having fun and doing what Coach wants me to do, and just playing my game, I think I'll be fine.
Well, we're having...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
What a performance from Beal here. He's got 16 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
They've got Marks. Bradley Beal is out there with Walters. Then it's Gortat, and it's O'Neal in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 5. And Walters kicks it over to Marks. Lays it up and banks it in. Marks has got his second basket of the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The Wizards shooting 52% from the floor. They're locked in. Walters passes to Marks. Doubled by Smith. And the pass to Walters. He kicks it to Beal. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a good screen. Irving drives in. Out to Smith. Let's go. No good off the front iron. Wizards trail by 5. Now the dish to O'Neal. Passes it to Marks. The Wizards working the ball around now. Can't get it to go. Good D by Love. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Break, dishes to Smith. Outside Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
O'Neal is screen on Irving. Screen by O'Neal. And Beal kicks to O'Neal.
What are you doing? Stay down.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Mills in for Shumpert. Mills can't hit. Wizards trail by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Walters passes to Beal. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Jared Dudley's checked in for Marks.
Jared Dudley.
Here's Beal, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this game.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Beal. He's got 16. Gortat wide open. He fires. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Walters, covered by Irving. Over to the left wing. Dudley dishes to Gortat. Inside, here's O'Neal. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Smith. Tries from 16. Good. He hits the jump shot. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead. The Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Verizon Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Stripped it away. Here's Oubre. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Irving kicks to Smith. From the baseline. Here's Thompson. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That is good, and the Cavaliers lead get down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Nick Calathes. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Freak, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Now, here is Smith, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. That's good. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jump?
Here's Calathes. They set the pick. He feeds it to Beal. The three. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 11 rebounds in the game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Right side, Irving. Freak sets a screen for Smith. 4 on the clock. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now, here's Oubre. 7 points in the game. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. This one for 3, and that is good. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's the screen. Here's Calathes, covered by Irving. He used that pick to perfection. And that's now 20 points here for Beal.
How nice was that? Bradley Beal, I tell you, textbook shooting form, that thing is on fire.
Calathes passes to Oubre. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Oubre's got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contained.
Irving kicks to Smith. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Freak. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 11. A shot by Sims, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Freak missing. The Wizards shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Beal. To the inside. It's blocked. Irving dishes to Smith. There's Freak. Off on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 11. And we welcome you back as we get going here. New group getting ready for the Wizards. Henry Sims has checked in for Gortat. O'Neal comes in for Nene. Jared Dudley's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Oubre's sent in for Nate Walter. And then for Cleveland, Freak's checked in for Berejau. Smith comes in for Mozgov. And it's Kyrie Irving in for McCallum. On the court for Cleveland, Freak in at center. Smith is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Shumpert in at the 2 spot. Knocked away and stolen by Irving.
Yeah, on Irving. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lets it go from 14. He squares up and sinks it. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Sims. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. To the inside. Freak. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now, here's Oubre. He dishes it to Sims to the left wing. Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Can't hit. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Dudley. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Marks. That 3 off the mark.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. And that one's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Sims kicks it over to Marks. Drops in the tray.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wizards trail by 15. Dishes to Oubre. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. It's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot.
That cheap stuff.
At the line for your Wizards.
That's good from O'Neal.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gortat's checked in for Henry Sims. Beal comes in, and Walters checks in for Jared Dudley. Now, here is Irving. Here's Freak. O'Neal with the rebound. Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Walters passes to Beal. Pass to Walters. Shot from the top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, Freak.
Got it. Ball inside.
Feeds it to Love. Inside. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Love. Shumpert's got 4 this quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
.149 left in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Gortat. Money from the wing.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. And Freak throws it down.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
124 left to play here in the fourth. Down low, here's Gortat. Some solid defense from Freak.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Wizards trail by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score, and some really good numbers for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. On the wing, Irving. Here's Freak. And the three off target. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.